cause you know I'ma deliver. Every single time I'm a long-term winner. You couldn't survive in a stone cold blizzard. Daddy need his North Face or a new liver. I'ma need a new place to be a believer. You feel like a new face with the same features. Ain't that like a demon? You could be a pretty one.
We on?
Red dot. We here. Welcome back.
It sucks to don't have a MacBook. And I can't buy one, at least for the first quarter.
Oh, yeah, because you're sticking to your policy. So you got a New Year's resolution.
That's not a resolution. It's business. Just another podcast, episode 72.
Oh my god.
What's going on? How y'all doing? We back. 2021.
Just another podcast diet version.
No, this is the version.
Light.
Nigga. No, we've been in the gym.
Reimage.
Cut some fat. We're here now. So, let's get right to it. What are some things that you need to do for this new year? I don't set resolutions. That's not really a thing I do. I don't believe in it. But I do prioritize certain things going into the next year by looking at the last year.
That's a resolution.
No.
You just don't want to call it that.
No, it's not.
Yes.
If you have a company, do companies set resolutions?
Things you pay attention.
Because you look at what you did last year and then you set your next goals based on the last year. Is that a resolution? If they be like, all right, last January, year to date, we did
It's
this.
not technically
and then the
a
next,
New Year's Eve resolution.
It's
It's
not.
just
There we
going
go.
off
Thank you.
evaluations.
Yeah, so I'm evaluating my last year.
That's what That's what people are doing. They're assessing
Nah,
their
niggas is
year
making
prior.
no, that gym resolution is not. Come on,
That's the worst one. And I say it's the worst one just as somebody who goes to the gym.
What are you prioritizing? 2021. That's what we gonna call.
What am I prioritizing personally?
Yes.
I'm prioritizing treating myself because I don't treat myself enough. I feel like I'm too responsible, so I'm gonna be a little less responsible and treat myself.
You gotta
and myself
live.
First a little bit. Yeah,
I'm
sure.
doing the exact opposite.
Yeah, we're shit. Yeah, it is the opposite, but it's gonna
Right.
be harder for me to do mine because pandemic.
Priority wise,
yourself.
I feel like I made a lot of money last year, but I also spent a lot of money last year. Like a lot of money.
So you kind of see like what you could have been at.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah. So, the goal right now is for all of Q1, no sneakers, no clothes, no electronics, I'm not buying none of that shit.
How y'all gonna do y'all sneaker vids?
Abe
Just gonna cop?
I don't know.
Abe like what?
No, so for that's to me that's business. So I might buy them, but I'm gonna sell them. I'm not gonna keep them.
Okay. No, I'm with
if
that.
I have to purchase them at all.
I'm with that. I don't really have any other resolutions outside of just treating myself.
Nah. So I look at where I was at, and I think for this new year coming up, I'm definitely looking to reinvest my money into myself more. I'm looking to, I seen somebody posted on Instagram like, what are some things you want to accomplish? And I was like, I want to buy 2 investment properties. I want to double my portfolio. Last year, I actually like doing like a word of the year, and last year I was like equity was my word of the year, and I think this year is gonna be like invest.
Okay. But how long have you been working on your portfolio up till now? How long have you
Seriously? I mean, the last year was like the most focus I've been on it because at one point that's all I was doing was like day trading in the market, doing that stuff. But I've been owning stocks probably since I was like seriously like 24.
Damn. So you trying to really
really
flip the shit?
Yeah. And
That's
I went
what's
back
up.
and got a job that pays me kind of nice,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't really need that money. So that money's gonna pay my expenses, and then a whole nother check I'll probably be able to just take it and invest. Like put that money instead of buying $1,500 jackets. Shout out to Baitlin, she got me this. But instead of buying that kind of shit,
Shout out to Relation-ish.
oh yeah, I was gonna plug it later, but thank you. But instead of doing that, put that money into the market. Put that money into somewhere that's gonna make you money. People put their money into savings accounts. That don't make you no money, especially right now. The Fed rate is 0,
Yeah.
so you're not making shit on your savings account. But you could invest that money into an ETF.
And as y'all want them stimmies,
my God.
the value of money is just going
Funniest word of
continuing
2021.
to go down the drain. But my bad, go ahead.
Please don't take that stimmy and go buy designer with it, bro. Put that shit somewhere that it's gonna work for you.
Right.
Especially most of those people need that. I don't get a stimulus check. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you need that money, why would you take it and go buy some Christian Dior?
I gave half of it to Dean
That's
in
smart
his
too.
UGMA account, and then I
Yeah.
gave the other half to my mom because I bought her a pair of skates.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
You bought your mom.
I mean, either you investing in yourself or you.
I'm talking about the little 600.
Oh, see, I don't know. I didn't get a stimulus check. I don't know.
Well, 600. Took 3. I put it in Dean's investment account, and then the other 3, my mom wanted these purple suede skates, so I bought them.
Why is everybody? Side note: why is everybody getting into this into
skating
skating
is fucking
now?
fun, and now they have really cute skates. Anyway, that's not important.
Have
Back
y'all
to the
seen
important
that though?
No.
There's
Yeah.
a whole bunch of people like skating on Instagram and stuff like that.
Yep.
I think it's a cool little date if your girl likes to skate, but no.
But back to the 600. I don't want to tell people how to spend their money, but if you in debt,
No, let's tell
man,
'em.
put it
Put it somewhere important.
either pay off something or
Yes.
invest.
Yes.
Either way, like cut cost or make it work for you,
Right.
like you said. But
Yeah.
I
I
Don't
think
blow
the
the
word of
shit.
the year is gonna be invest, but really it's like we're chasing wealth now. Like I've been nigga rich. I don't want to be nigga rich.
yeah, I want to be. I want to be.
I know what it feels like to do all the things I wanted to know how I felt to do, and we've done those.
Mhm.
Now it's time to like
Mm.
really dial in.
Step it up a level.
Yeah.
I want to be sneaky rich. I want to be that nigga you don't think he got money at all.
Oh, those are the best kind.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
don't know.
best.
Like, no, you could think I'm broke.
People think I'm broke.
No, they don't. But okay.
No, they do. They don't think I have money that like I got. That's the real thing.
A subjective broke.
To me, in my mind,
I'm
I think
subjective
I'm
broke. I'm definitely subjective broke.
All right. Another thing you need to do in 2021 that I'm gonna do that I
Mhm.
think everybody needs to do. I'm not loaning another nigga another dollar ever. I promise you.
I'm
And
with
it's
it.
only friends and family that really reach out to me and ask. I'm not doing it.
Damn,
Don't
bro,
ask
just about
me
to ask you
shit.
$200.
Don't do it.
Some shit.
I'm sorry.
God damn.
I'm sorry. A
yeah.
lot of debts weren't paid in the last year that people owe me. I see niggas online and you posting you got Dior sneakers or whatever the fuck and you ain't paid me back yet. I feel a ways.
But
See,
can I get
and
a
I don't
dollar
give-
for the vending machine?
I got 10 in my pocket. But
See, look
that's
at
not
you.
A, that's not a
Failed.
loan.
Failed.
That's
That
not
is a loan. That's money.
Not if I give you a dollar. To be real,
That's
if it's-
money.
Nah, man.
That's
I'm
money.
talking about. I'm coming after
He
niggas. If you owe
means
me
like
$200,
someone who
$100,
says, "Oh, can I get this? I'll give it back to you."
Yes.
He's not
Kadeem
doing
is
that
Diddy
no more.
Looking at that $10 bill, like how the fuck this gear?
I'm just saying, I'm not doing it.
I'm with
Don't
it.
don't hit me with your sob story. Don't tell me that your kid can't eat. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. It sounds terrible. That's not even the person I want to be. That's who the world has made me to be.
Well, some
yeah,
people
when
mess themselves up because they ask for something and say, "I'm gonna pay you back," but they don't really have any intention or plan of how they're gonna
alright,
do
this is
that.
the thing
It's
about-
different when you just ask somebody like, "Hey, I need this.
As
Can
somebody
I have
who's
it?"
loaned out a lot of money, usually if somebody needs, just say $100, that means they don't even have $100.
Mhm.
So their propensity to be able to pay you back is already low.
Mhm.
But in my mind, I'm like, if I needed $100, I always be like, yo, I wish somebody would do that for me. You know what? I'm not gonna need $100, so fuck you.
Do
I'm
y'all
sorry.
subscribe to if you not gonna miss it, don't give it?
What?
If you're not
No,
gonna
they
miss
always
it,
say don't loan
give
something
it.
to somebody that you can't afford to not
Right.
have back.
Oh,
Right, but
I
you-
do subscribe to that, but I also
but you're going off more of the principle.
this is family and
Yeah, that's
friends
what I'm
that
saying.
are
You're
doing
going
this.
more
This
off
ain't a nigga that I bumped into. That's, oh man, this is somebody that like you asked me because you knew you
and-
was family or you knew you was close enough to me that I would fuck with you.
I subscribe to that, but I'm also with you because don't tell me you're gonna give it back.
Yeah,
Right,
Like,
that's what I
yeah.
meant.
because the principle is that's your word. You're putting your
Yeah,
word
yeah.
on the
And I don't
line.
fuck with you,
And then it's like, yo, now I gotta evaluate your whole character off of what you said to me because, like, honestly, like your words literally are. Well, your actions are literally like the gold backing the money of your words,
For
like
sure.
really, like for real.
Even
So
though
it's
our
like
system doesn't really
it
back
does.
our money
Well, we
off
don't
gold
we don't go off gold standard no more. But y'all know what I meant. It's like now I see that you ain't got shit backing nothing you do or say. So it's
Yeah.
like so now I gotta like
And it's
carry
just even
myself
worse
around
when
you
it's
like
family
that.
because it's like you're gonna see me later. It's like you knew you asked me because you my fam, and I'm like, bro, we supposed to take care of each other. My mom would have done it, so I always be like, yo, Teresa would have done it. I'm gonna hold you down, but you motherfuckers not paying me back is really disrespectful.
Yeah.
Everybody not like that, Abe.
Yeah.
Because I think people like that
Exactly.
believe in energy. Like when you believe in principle, it's like you almost believe in energy. Like that shit's gonna come back on you. Like when you take something and basically long story short, you're lying. So it's like if I'm gonna continue lying, that shit's gonna come back on me. You're gonna continue to be in that cycle of asking people for money.
I don't even like the slow pay with like giving me $100 back, and then you owe me X, but you gave me, you chipping away at it.
I don't have any money after I paid X person back.
You got to. You said exactly. That's how I would have done it if it was me. If I borrowed $100 and I got the other $100 to pay you back, but I said I was gonna give it back to you at this time, I'd rather be broke and then have you saying like, "Oh, Kadeem owed me."
You rather have your bills paid.
For sure. So
For real.
nah, I'm cool on that.
I'm with it. But I still think like the fact that you give the way that you give has helped you continue to sustain the way that you have sustained. I think all that stuff still comes back. I think you see what you do, and it helps you as far as how you feel about yourself. And to those who believe in God, God sees it too, and He sees what you do, and He helps you and sustains you in that way as well. But I'm with you on as far as cutting that off, because
Yeah,
like
not
you got a
doing-
whole family now.
Oh
So
yeah,
it's like-
now it's different. Before it was like, all right, you shorting me.
Mm-hmm.
Now I feel like you shorting Sienna.
You got somebody in the
murder
house
one
who's
of you
definitely
niggas.
not gonna pay you back.
Yeah, I'm gonna murder one of you niggas.
Well,
behind
Sienna might pay you back. Fuck it. Shit.
Yeah,
We're gonna
we-
put that in the air. Sienna gonna pay you back for everything.
She not gonna need to pay me nothing.
But you know what I'm saying. She gonna go out here and be successful.
Yeah, so because of that, it just makes you look at everything else different. Like, nah, I got a whole nother mouth to feed, and now like it's not just before it was just me. So it's like if it's just you, it's certain things I'll take a L on.
Mm-hmm.
It's certain things I'd be like, all right, that's whatever. It's certain like when it was just me, whatever I had it's just for me. Well, now I got I'm supporting a family.
Let me ask you a question. Do you get more people asking you for money that are just by themselves, or do you get some people that are actually like have a family or in a relationship? Because I look at that different too. Like when you're in a
It's a mixed
relationship and
bag.
you ask me for some money, I'm like,
Oh yeah, no.
y'all double teaming. Like what?
Yeah. No.
I don't get it. But
It's more for me, friends and family. It's like they got kids or they got elder shit they got to take care of. So you be like, all right.
that
But when it's like a girl that like, I ain't gonna put nobody.
don't. I'm gonna cut you off.
But it's like when people will ask you for something, it's like, but you out here in these streets, like you're not asking these niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Why you asking me?
It's a comfortability thing, and I think what hurts you too is the
Oh,
fact
use
that
that
you.
word. Look, Caitlin's at home now. She gonna watch this later and like, see, them bitches be too comfortable. That's her
it's-
go-to.
I think it's the fact that you are family, so it's kind of like, oh, he fine, he family.
Oh, I hate that too.
or
though.
or
That's
they,
how everybody
or,
feels.
or the fact that they think you got it.
That's
so
how
it's like-
everybody feels. It don't matter though.
Mm.
You don't think Wells Fargo got it?
I was like,
You don't think Verizon got it?
Got it. Navient got it. Shit.
You don't think Columbia Gas or Virginia Natural Gas or whoever the fuck got it? They got it too.
Mm-hmm.
But see, they'll take something from you.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think I'm gonna come shoot your house up over 300? I might. That's how I'm starting to feel about my bread, bro. Y'all
Hey.
gonna take me back to 05. I'm gonna
think-
be like that.
If I can't tell you what to do. You're a grown man. But if it was me, I just cut. I just cut it. Like,
Oh, no,
hey, y'all
but
got it.
I would.
But
for
I'm
me,
never giving nothing again.
if I was y'all, I would not burn the Kadeem Bridge. That's a good bridge to have. I think Chris had a quote, something about burning bridges, and I was like, you said, what did you say?
Sometimes you got to burn a bridge to stay warm. But that's for like bad relationships.
I'm not the bridge that's gonna keep you warm, nigga.
That's
You're gonna be cold. It's gonna snow on that side of your bridge.
Stupid.
You need to get to this side. Don't burn my side. So when I read that, I was like, I don't know, Chris. Some bridges you need to still get across.
Yeah, no, I agree. But some
I'll burn the
bridges-
bridge to stay warm. You can't over there where you're at.
See that? But that's what I'm saying. That works on your side.
So,
Shit, we need this wood over here. Pause.
God damn. Hey, but at least you knew. Shit. Wow.
We need the firewood over here. Maybe I
Yeah,
should say it like that.
Yeah.
Fix it. Fix it.
What's something else you got to do? Y'all don't got nothing y'all need to do? 2021? Priorities?
You need to not pray for things. You need to pray for strength and discipline. That's what you need to pray for, because a lot of people pray for things and to be able to do things, and they don't pray for what's gonna keep them in that cycle.
Sustainability.
Yeah, because it's like, yo, I want to go to the gym and all that stuff, and like we said on the last podcast, like what you want something too. So it's like, yo, you got to give that, like you got to give it consistency, and you got to need discipline for those things. So I think people need to pray for the ingredients rather than just the finished product. They need to pray for like what they need to sustain certain things.
Somebody I know posted, what are you wishing for in 2021? And I responded to the little question. I was like, we don't wish for stuff over here. We work.
And
Like, we don't wish.
And bro, just wish for sight, like wish for vision. Like God is gonna give you everything you need, and I know y'all probably gonna get tired of me saying God, but God is gonna give you certain opportunities. You gotta want the vision to see those opportunities for what they are and to capitalize on them. Like He's gonna present everything to you this year. Like you're gonna get certain chances to do what you need to do, and you need to the sight to see those things.
Do you think everybody has sight, Chris? I don't think everybody's not built for that. Everybody's not built to have like a vision of this is what something could be from nothing. Some people, you're in a certain position because you don't have that. You need somebody to tell you. You need somebody to show you. I think part of growing is knowing where you fit in.
And I think it's like perspective. I think a lot of people are cursed with scarcity mindset, and they see things in a glass half empty, like viewpoint.
Mhm.
So it's like you gotta tweak that mental a little bit to be able to see the opportunity. Because sometimes people will see, like, I can't give you a clear example right now, but sometimes people would just see certain things as a hindrance rather than something that's going to help them become stronger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So just pray for like perspective, and just pray for like mental strength and fortitude to like see certain things a better way.
So what's that? 3 things we giving people for 2021? You ain't got nothing else? Like I said, I'm investing in me. I'm focusing on me.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say me, I'm talking about me and my family. I'm thinking about what we got going on. So if you're detracting from that, you're the ops to me.
Mm-hmm. That's
So
what Santa gonna do to you, bro. Like, for real.
No, I think shout out to Relationists. Make sure y'all go like, subscribe over there. But one of the questions we did on the last Deanne game was about how has having a daughter changed me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, I mean, I don't think it changed me too much. Like, I think people think it's like something that's gonna soften you up. I'm soft with her. I can't be soft with y'all. It actually make me harder to the exterior.
Yeah.
Like everything outside, it's like, nah, you the ops.
Yeah, it's a balance, because now you giving all your vulnerability to her.
Yeah.
So now you like, and then it just gives you an excuse. Like, I'm cutthroat now. Like, I got something that I can like.
Nigga, I was cutthroat before. I don't know what.
But you got, but even going back to you
different.
lending money out,
Nah,
you weren't as cutthroat. Now you like absolutely like,
said,
no,
bro,
you can.
Before it was like, oh man, if I was down and bad, would you help me? Now I'm like, niggas don't help me anyway.
But it's like you don't even care, because you know you're not gonna be down and bad, but
Yeah,
you only want to
no.
take a chance of Sienna being down and bad. So now you're like,
For
no,
sure.
I'm not even
What
gonna take a
Chris
chance
said.
on that.
Yeah.
So it's like, nah.
Cameraman Abe, what you got, bro? Visuals by Abe. You don't got nothing for us?
And I need to work on my public speaking.
For sure.
Nothing
Shout out to the
do.
cave, Unlaced. This nigga don't want to talk on the mic.
You're only a few videos in, man. Let them warm up.
We've recorded like 8 videos.
So same day. Let them
Same
warm
day,
up.
day one. I got you.
Let
You're
them
right.
warm up.
You're right.
Let them warm up. And that shit fire anyway. So
Thanks, bro.
once that comes, y'all follow that.
Pause.
I mean, it is live. Y'all can go watch it.
The fuck?
Oh, I didn't know it was live yet. Oh, yeah, it's live now. It's some stuff missing from the video. God damn it, I didn't know it was live. It does look good, though. It looks good.
It looks great, man.
We're going to produce high-quality shit over here. That's another thing
Y'all need for
I think in this.
2021.
Well, you know, as far as like the content goes, I think we just reprioritizing, we retooling, we reshaping how we want shit to go. If y'all have any suggestions, put them in the comments. I'm definitely listening and reading all the comments. Obviously, it don't be a lot, so it ain't like I'm missing nothing. I watch all them bitches. But I want all the people around me to have the same goals. So that's another thing. Like, don't be afraid to cut certain people off. Like Chris said, it's some people that you're going to owe me money. You're not going to pay me back. You're going to get cut off. Friend, family, foe, it don't fucking matter. You're going to get cut off. And it just got to be that way sometimes. Everybody can't go.
So who really loses?
They going to lose.
You're right. That's what I'm saying. Who really loses?
No. So I feel the same way about the content. It's like, yo, we have certain things we want to accomplish over here. And I feel like letting too many people in will always sidetrack my goals. So if you're not aligned with what we're trying to do, you got to go.
I'd much rather lose $200 than a friend or a cousin or a family member. I'd much rather lose them.
Bro, I can't even believe.
Money ain't shit.
Money, bro. So shout out to my brother Willie. His birthday passed in November.
Shout out to Willie.
But I'm like, yo, what you want for your birthday? My nigga, verbatim, yo, money is blase. That's how we feel. That's how I feel over here. You
It's just a
can't.
tool.
We could buy whatever. And he's like, well, what I'm saying, bro, you know, because he had got something. He set up a home office because, like I said, our goal is invest. Bro, set it up. Got the monitor now. Investing every day. Shout out to Webull if y'all need help. I might put my link in the bio. Set up your Webull account. I open up one of those. I think I'm gonna take
Open up mine.
I'm gonna take a couple $1,000s and show you how you can grow it from that. Because everybody be like, oh, you need X to get to here. You don't. You just need a plan.
Yeah, you gotta take the steps, bro. I think people want to take leaps.
They want to, you want to skip parts of the progression.
Penny stocks.
For real. I mean, it's a lot of volatility over there. We could get in that later. But so he set up a home office, and he was like, "Hey, buy me this cars. Like it's called Clean Slate. It's got the cars, and he's holding 2 little cars. He's like, that's me and my kids. Oh, say less, bro. And I ain't never paid that much for a cars than I paid for the one for him. But that's my brother, so I'm like, oh, you say less, bro. You've done more for me than half the niggas I know.
Mm-hmm. But that's
So-
why you invested there, because you know your money's good there.
It ain't even about, but that's what I'm saying. Money is blasé.
It's
At one
symbolic,
point, you got the energy, bro.
Yeah, I was
The shit that we put
literally
into
about
each
to
other,
say
pause.
money's just symbolic for energy.
Because that sounded crazy. But this dude we've done all the Pop Warner shit from me going from working in retail at Apple to having my first field management job. He helped put that in position for me. This is somebody that, like, from day one since I've known this nigga, we've been 10 toes. So we always say on his birthday, I posted lifetime contract, no paperwork, and vice versa. So it ain't even about the money. I think I only want those type of people around me. I don't even want nobody around me that's like looking for no handouts. I don't want nobody around me that's like, oh, Kadeem can help me get here. If you can't reciprocate no more, you gotta go. Everybody got a job. You can't be around me no more and not have no position. You gotta have something that is contributing. What did you say? You can't bring. What was the quote? I don't want to even step on your quote.
What?
About something bringing to the table. You gotta
Oh! I don't want you just bringing anything to the table. Bring what I need.
bring what I need.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And also, there's
Make sure y'all following Chris Featherson for the quotes.
appreciate y'all, but
Gem dropping, Salt Bay dropping them gems. Pause.
I think reciprocating is such an important word, bro.
It is.
Like, for real. But like I said, he's invested in you. I'm not saying that's why you're doing that.
No, it's not. But
it's
that,
like,
see, but
you
somebody that
guys,
fucks with you
it's
will
a
do those
even,
things.
it's an even
Yes.
exchange of energy.
Somebody will do those things when you see, you know what I'm saying? It's something about bro that's like, he's like, we're the same.
Mm-hmm.
When we go into something, we go in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how to halfway do some shit. Shit, you look around, like we could have took the slow play, bought whatever the fuck cameras, and then kind of slow played it maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to do that. That's not what I'm into. When we jumped into Pop Warner, we didn't jump in on some, we just want to be good. Our goal was to win a national championship.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said this frustrates me because I'm not hitting the goals.
Yeah.
I'm not used to that. I'm used to putting my energy into something, and I know, like, yo, there's nothing on hell and earth that could get in my way if I know if I'm putting my energy into it.
Content game a different beast.
Yeah.
No, it is, and I respect that. But it's
Highly
still
saturated.
But it is. But there's still niggas out here. Shout out to my nigga Matt. Just hit 100,000 in 11 months.
Shout out to that.
Come on, man. Like he said when he was on here, I'll give you the game because everybody's not going to put the energy into it to
Right.
be successful.
Right.
It wasn't about the content. It was about the energy I'm putting into it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, we got to speak with conviction. That's why I think we should start leaning into our strengths. Because when you speak with conviction, you're actually giving people something, then they'll follow you. But if we're trying to cookie cut and do something we see other people do and whatever, it's not going to work. That lane is clogged. Your lane isn't.
Yeah, the content game is saturated and it's
Yeah.
crazy, but it's one thing that I want one of these channels to pop. It has
Mm-hmm.
to. Like, I'm gonna put that kind of energy into it. I've decided to, everybody like, oh, Kadeem, you don't have the same issues we have. I get it. My bills are paid. I'm not worried about those things, but I have loftier goals. My goal isn't just what.
Go ahead, because I was.
No, say what you gotta say, 'cause people always tell me that,
I was
bro.
about to say, because it's like every day I start to believe what you said. People might think you got it, so they don't think they need the support.
Oh, you just now believe in that, Chris? Matt came here one time and said, yo, niggas, when they see you and they know you got it,
It
they're
goes
less-
back to the
Yes, it's-
people owing you money thing.
But it's
It goes right
weird
back to
because
that.
it's like, you don't think the celebrity got it that you worshiping? That's where my mind is blown.
I'm trying. Y'all be
My
saying
mind
shit,
be so
man.
blown.
I'll sit on this couch all day and look crazy saying.
Yo, but
like, that's
how-
why I'm following none of them motherfuckers.
I don't either.
Like,
Look at
it's like-
yo, I follow Drake, but I fuck with Drake.
Mhm.
People like, oh no, like Drake can't make a burger and I'm gonna eat the burger.
Yo, and I'm not
I fuck
judging
with
people
the
that
music.
do. I'm not judging people that do.
I follow Rihanna
But
because
it's like,
it's Rihanna, and that's about it. I don't follow her and
It's
LeBron.
Rihanna.
I
You
follow
gonna get in trouble
LeBron.
for that shit.
But these are people that it's Rihanna. I don't follow a whole bunch of celebrities. I don't even follow the goddamn Instagram.
but they
guys.
inspire you.
Yeah, I like them people. I like those people. I like what they do. I like what LeBron does off the court just as much as what he does on the court. I like how he's running his business. I like how he put his friends on. I like I like LeBron. Like if I knew LeBron, we'd be friends. I like Drake. Like if Drake would be my nigga, I know we would be. Like when niggas reference stuff, I'd be like, oh, that's somebody that I align with. Like how I'm cool with. Like, I knew when Matt sat down here, I was like, oh, me and Matt align. I went and he's kicked it with him at the crib, and I'm like, oh, this is somebody I would fuck with. Period. Fuck
Yeah.
the Food Channel. I would fuck with him just on some regular everyday shit. He's cool.
That should be something we give people for New Year's. Don't go around people that aren't pouring into you, that
Yeah.
you don't align with. Like you said, people just surround yourself with people you align with, and surround yourself with people that are places that you want to go.
For sure. Yeah.
So it's like Watch your surroundings for 2021.
Facts. I had to cut some fat.
Yeah.
You got to.
Now I literally
Yeah.
gotta cut some fat. I need to get in the gym.
Hey, and we doing that.
Yeah,
I wouldn't, let's not make it a
all
resolution, but
that
just
shit.
dedicate your time and energy to it, bro.
Yeah.
If I know AV tell me about his knee, but start off saying I'm gonna go 3 days this week,
Mhm.
and I feel like, and this is something, give the same energy to yourself that you would give to your job. I've been saying that. That's not something that's new to me. Give that energy to yourself. People always be like, yo, I gotta go to work at 5 a.m. You'll get up, but you wouldn't get up at 5 a.m. for yourself. That shit's crazy to me.
Yeah.
You'll go punch the clock 6 days a week, but you won't say, I'm gonna go to the gym 3 days.
I think it's because a lot of people don't really believe in themselves. They believe in that job more than they believe in themselves. They know the job is gonna give them the check. They don't really believe that their own self is gonna give them what they need. And I know that sounds crazy, but it's real. Like, your self is segmented. You have a higher self and a lower self. They think their lower self is going to sabotage everything. Like, they're like, oh, I'm not going to get up at 5 today because I know I'm not going to commit to doing that shit for a month. So it's like, I'm not doing that shit
Create
today.
new habits too. I'm hoping that in Q1, for me not buying nothing, that in Q2 I'm not gonna see stuff and be like, oh, I gotta have that. I don't need anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, when I looked at my, like, I didn't make a balance sheet, but the bank kind of does it for me now. So I'm like looking, I'm like, damn, I spent a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of it was, we moved and I bought furniture and we bought appliances.
It was a
a
heavy
lot
year.
of it was clothes and shoes and cars and dumb shit and TVs and shit. And I'm like, I didn't need that stuff.
Mm-hmm. That's real.
Now I'm happy with the Porsche. I told Caitlin the other day, I was like, this is gonna sound funny because I'm not gonna do it. But I was like, I should trade the Porsche in and get like
A Camry?
some bullshit. Yeah.
I can't wait to see you pull up in the
I'm
Camry.
not. I can't do it.
Why?
I love my car too much.
Okay.
I love it, but
Yeah,
I'm not.
yeah, you
but I
have
also
that
don't have the
healthy
urge. I think when I was driving the Audi, I still was looking at other cars like, damn, I want that, I want that, I want
If I
that.
ever see you pull up in the Altima, I'm weak off real.
I'll never
I'm be
pull
proud
up
of you
Altima.
though.
I couldn't do it, but I thought it was like, I could sell my car, hit a lick, reinvest that money, buy me some bullshit, and be low. Let niggas be saying whatever they want. Oh, Kadeem fell off. Look, he had to. Okay, whatever. The bank account is running up,
That's why I ain't saying a word.
but
Good.
I really do love my car.
Yeah, that's fine, and that's what I'm saying.
It's
And I
weird.
think that's where I'm stuck because I'm too worried about trying to get to a certain point. Then I'm like, I'm not spending money on shit. So I'm like, this year I want to start spending more money on treating myself. So I feel you.
So I
Like,
feel
you
like
have
I
to have
I
certain things that you
overindulged.
like. Okay.
So I need to go the other way.
Okay.
I did. When I was looking, I'm telling you, I was like, yo, you was doing too much, bro.
Well,
We
hey,
doing way
new
too
year. Let's get it in.
New year, new you.
Yeah.
No, I hate that saying.
Yeah.
No.
No,
Just
Hell
come
no.
on to the side, bro. It's okay.
You're the same fucking person you were.
I'm the same person, but I'm also
a few
more,
days ago.
You're not, though.
I'm the most
You're
disciplined
You're
person
not.
I know.
Your body is changing forever.
Nah,
You're forever a new person. You just
Get
talk.
that shit
You
outta
talk.
here.
All right, you talk that shit.
No, people
you
act like
say
when the
it.
clock
You can't-
strikes
I don't
12, they're a different person.
I don't want to ever see you post anything about manifesting or any
You
of that
won't,
shit
nigga, I'm
ever
not that
again.
kind.
Because it's like, no, but for real, you
see, I
talk
manifest
yourself
stuff all the time.
You talk yourself into that hole by saying, "Oh, I'm gonna always be this way. I'm this way. I'm that way."
No, I didn't
yes, you
say
do.
that. But what I'm saying is that when it comes to New Year's, the same people that are making
No,
fucking
no,
resolutions and
and
shit
that's
like
what
that,
that's what I'm saying.
they think
It don't
clock
need to-
strikes
it can
12, now I could
it's
be
a
somebody
new-
else.
it's a
Why
new
couldn't you be that
start
person yesterday?
Every day, every hour is a new start.
Duh.
That's what
Chris.
I'm saying. But that's what I'm
Time
saying.
don't pause.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, to your biology, you're a new person every
Christopher,
day.
I understand what you're saying.
So
yes,
that's
our
so
cells
look,
are
that's what I'm
constantly
saying.
regenerating.
So claim
I
that. You
understand
can
what
you
you're saying.
all right. You can be whatever you want to be, as long as you focus on it.
Right, but it ain't no
Focus on it.
stacking my chips this year.
As long as you focused on, oh, I'm this way, I'm selfish, I'm lazy, I'm whatever. That's what you gonna be. People sleep on how powerful they are. They really do.
People do sleep on that. I'm
Like,
glad
they-
I see that watch taking over there. Is that the right time? Good shit, bro.
yeah, bro. I got a battery.
You're a couple seconds off, but it's cool.
Fuck you.
Else,
But no, man, for real, man. Don't sleep on yourself in 2021.
You know what? Side note, talking about New Year's and shit and like all the holidays, there were a lot of people around. Well, not a lot of people around me, but a few people, acquaintances, I'd call them, that were like telling me I'm being like crabby or whatever because holidays aren't a big fucking deal to me. Like, oh,
Yo.
Christmas, blah blah blah. And I'm like,
Yo.
I don't need a day to give somebody something.
oh shit.
Yo.
Sorry.
What?
Side note.
What?
What?
Last time too. I don't know who this is. You see this, right? I don't know who this is. If you cash at me on accident, I'm not sending you your money back no more. I sent back over $2,500 on Cash App that you motherfuckers
Is it the
sent me
same?
for free.
Is it the same?
I don't know
thing?
who. It's always different, bro.
Oh, okay.
God
I'm
damn.
not sending
That
y'all
never
no
happened
money
to
back.
me.
Hey, that's
I'm not.
That's God.
I'm not.
telling you.
No, but
that's
God.
God.
No,
Look,
I
look.
sent it all back. I'm not sending it back.
But look, think about what you just talked about.
I'm not
How
sending
you
it back.
giving money, but you're not getting it back.
I'm not.
And
sending
now
it
you
back.
just randomly getting cash.
Bro, no,
out.
not just all last year. It happened so many times.
Listen to what you're saying, bro.
I'm not sending it back.
No, but Kadeem,
You
no.
read who you're sending your Cash Apps to.
Kadeem.
Do not request me the money refund. I'm not sending it back. You fucked up, and I keep
Kadeem.
giving you motherfuckers your money
Listen
back.
to what you're
Nothing
saying.
the bank can do about it.
Listen to what you're saying. You loaned so much money out.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're getting random money just sent to your phone.
Mhm.
I'm trying to tell you.
Like I said, I always try to look at it like if I accidentally sent some Cash App to the wrong person, I would hope they would refund me. I doubt they would.
No, I feel you.
But
I'm
I would
just
hope
saying,
they
like,
would,
there's
so
a
I
deeper-
did it.
There's a
But
deeper
then,
thing to
I'll
that.
tell you, me and Caitlin sitting down, and I was looking, I was like, I'm adding it up. I'm like, damn,
Mm,
sent you motherfuckers back 2,500 plus.
mm,
I'm keeping it now.
mm.
It's your fault.
But that's what I'm saying. Look at what came to you. That's what I'm saying. That energy comes back, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro.
You know? In 2021, I'm keeping it.
No,
That
yes, you
energy-
should because it's meant for you. Obviously, if it keeps coming.
I'm like, yo, why do I keep accidentally getting Cash Apps? My
I'm
name is
telling you
Kadeem.
why.
It's not like how are you
I'm
accident-
telling you
it's
why.
$sign Kadeem
I'm
if you want to
telling
send
you
me
why.
$1.
I'm telling
it's
you why.
$sign Kadeem.
I'm telling you why, bro. I'm telling you why because you
shit
gave all
weird.
that money out like that.
Well.
It's coming back to you, bro.
We'll see.
And with Sienna too soon, like you might see more blessings since you had Sienna because God's gonna start blessing you through her. I mean, her through you.
Word.
For real talk. But I forgot what I was about to say to what you were saying. The holidays, because I don't really celebrate Christmas. I felt that shit hard body, like
What you mean?
like not celebrating Christmas. My mom tried to get me to put on some like some Christmas
Christmas
pants with like a
music.
Oh, the
black
matching
Santa
pajamas?
on them, and I told her I didn't want to wear them, and I didn't do it like I was just like I don't want to wear them. My mom is like gung ho with these holidays. You go into our house, it looked like motherfucking Busch Gardens and
Macy's.
Christmas. Like I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And I love her. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand, I get it. But me, I don't really subscribe to that shit. I walk through there, I don't say nothing to her. It's your house. I'm not gonna sit here and say, hey, take that tree down, all this shit wrong. But once you like try and put it on me, I don't want to put the hands on.
So you didn't have a tree at your house?
No.
I bought a
that's
$5 tree from Target only because my son said he wanted a tree.
Yeah, and I
And it
understand
was
that. I understand
12
that.
inches high.
I don't really
I put his
do
present
the.
underneath it.
I'm more of a happy holidays. You know, my mom celebrated Kwanzaa, so I'm
Mm.
definitely gonna always go by them principles and stuff. But I don't know, having a daughter, Caitlin likes to do that stuff, so
Mhm.
we're
You
gonna
compromise.
do it. But I'm not. All the holidays to me are food.
Yeah, I understand the compromise. I put Christmas lights all up in our living room. Like the whole living room is Christmas lights, and I put Christmas lights outside of our apartment back.
We had a fire tree
So
and
it's
some fire
like-
stockings.
Yeah, and we had a little elf on the shelf, and like we put a little tree in Kennedy's room on her nightstand and all that stuff. But I'm like, I still gave her gifts. Like she got gifts from like 3 different households. So it's like you still felt Christmas. I just don't want to do certain
All
things.
that extra shit.
But I felt like I was like, bro, like people trying to force that shit on you. I'm like,
They do.
dog.
Yeah.
They do.
Like-
Everybody hit me. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. I'm always sending back Happy Holidays.
Yeah, and I couldn't even
They
say
do-
that shit.
I'm gonna say it. What you
I
gonna
don't
do?
send
I say
back
happy holidays, you like
texts.
Merry Christmas. I'm like, damn.
Happy Holidays. I respect. I mean, this is a sidebar. We're not even supposed to be talking about that, but I respect the togetherness aspect of all
Mhm.
the holidays.
Yeah.
I don't really
Yeah,
fuck
I don't
with
care
Thanksgiving.
about the optics of none
but-
of that shit.
Mhm.
I want to
Yeah.
Yeah,
be
I
with
do
my
like being around
people.
my family, and even if people are like, well, we could do that anytime, but yeah, you get days off. For
Yeah,
this.
right. I was about to
So,
say that. I was like, this
I
is the
do
time
respect
when we can
that
do that.
part. Yeah. So
Yeah.
like, yeah, Sienna's gonna. Oh yeah, we threw it down, but. You know, when Sienna go to school, she gonna be able to tell people like, nah, the Pilgrims did some fuck shit.
Right.
But my dad's throwing down at the crib. We don't eat turkey and shit over there. Well, we might fry. We might fry up a turkey.
Hey,
but
bro. I
we
think
doing.
it's
You
just-
know,
I think
got-
I'm about to join that Kwanzaa side, to be honest. But
bro.
Kwanzaa.
we've been
But,
doing that shit
um,
forever.
yeah, I'm just on some shit
Forever.
where I don't want to lie to my daughter.
And I got to shout out to Caitlin again because she told me she wanted me to get the candle holder, and I was like, don't kill me because I don't remember the name of it. My mom used to do all that stuff. We used to always go to her house every night,
Mhm.
like no matter where you was at, you had to. We all met at her house to do the Unity Cup
Mhm.
and then light a candle, and we did all that. So
That's what's
I
up.
need my own, but
You might need to carry that on then, bro.
Nah,
you can
we
do it,
definitely
but you
gonna
can
do
do
that.
all that shit.
we gonna do. Yeah,
You
exactly.
got a tree
That's
and
what-
all that shit.
Exactly. So
Yeah, I feel you. For everybody out there who don't subscribe to these holidays, because I know we not alone. It is a compromise when it comes to your
Oh, we
partner.
not?
It is
My
a
dad don't do
compromise.
nothing. My dad does Christmas because his wife does Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
but he always talking about Festivus, which I'm with that shit too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always with the Festivus.
What the fuck is that?
That's where we air our grievances.
What the fuck is that?
Our grievance?
Go watch Seinfeld.
She don't know. She's young.
Well, look that up, y'all.
Y'all don't know what a Festivus is?
No, what the fuck is that?
Where you get around your closest compadres
Mm.
and you tell them, yo, you irked me in this way. I didn't fuck with you because you did
It's
this.
almost like a cleanser.
Oh.
You air your grievances.
That sounds
No, that's the
cathartic.
best shit.
What?
That's the best
That's
shit.
healthy. You know how many? Like honestly,
Do you know what
I'm not
cathartic
going.
means? Because that means I'm agreeing with you.
Huh?
I said that sounds cathartic. It's like when you have a good hard cry and then you feel better afterwards. That's what that was.
I don't cry no more.
Well, I'm
When
gonna
was the
say
last time y'all
Airing your
cried?
grievances should be cathartic.
I'm gonna say a lot of families are holding in a lot of stuff.
For sure.
So yeah, I think that's what every family should do.
So y'all never cried. Y'all didn't. When was the last time y'all cried? I was being serious.
The last time I cried, like real, like tears coming down of my eyes.
Yeah.
I think I was on my way to work. I was thinking about how blessed I am, and I started
Damn, you
crying.
cried tears
Oh,
of
that's
joy?
nice.
Mhm.
Shit, that's
Yeah.
good,
Cry.
Chris.
Yeah.
What about you? You cry all the time?
I cry like bi-weekly.
Oh no, I don't
But
cry
I'm
that
just
much.
like
I
that.
feel
and
bad
my
sometimes
hormones are
because
fucked
Caitlin
up.
really
and so
wanted
is
me
my
to
mental
cry when
health.
Sienna was born, and I
Why
didn't.
she want you to cry?
The
Why
last-
can't you laugh?
The last time I cried, I was actually asleep. I had a dream that I had seen my mom. We embraced. It was great. Oh my God, it felt so real.
Yeah, that'll make you cry for sure.
We talked. She was like, "Oh my God, I'm doing so good." You're doing
Damn.
good." And I woke up in tears, nigga, like the craziest tears.
That's
Out of
crazy.
sleep. That was the last time I cried. I have not cried since. I have not felt a tear come out for nothing.
I think
But
that shit is
that
real.
shit was.
That
Anytime
was
I see her
real.
in my sleep, that shit is crazy.
That was real.
I still remember the first time. The first time was like we just at a restaurant. Me and my mom used to go get lunch and stuff together all the time. And I don't know if I was ready for it, but I like walked in the restaurant, busted left on the corner, and she was in the joint, and I just woke up. I was like, oh shit, and I tried to go to sleep, and it was over. It's like,
So you woke up. So
yeah,
you,
I was so
You
scared.
kind of got shook up out that shit.
Yeah.
I had something happen
After
like
that, now it's like the greatest dreams, but I don't have them a lot. But when that was the last time. It was a couple months ago. I just
Shit.
woke up crying, Caitlin didn't know what to do. I was
I
like,
can't.
bro, I mean, I have not cried that hard since she died, probably.
I can't
that's how
explain that
hard
shit.
I cried.
I had that happen with my grandpa one time, but it was like I wasn't dreaming. Like I'll never forget this. And I'm not gonna say I don't believe in ghosts or nothing like that. But I went to the bathroom in my grandparents' house, and it was right after my grandpa died. And I was in the bathroom, and I looked over. He was just sitting on the tub. Sitting on the tub, like just sitting on the tub like this, just looking at me. And like he put his hand on my shoulder, and like right before I could like say anything, I was about to say like, you know what I'm saying, I was about to like greet him, and like right before he like I could say anything, he like disappeared. I was like, yo, that shit to me it felt real. I know I was conscious. I know I was awake. I was like, yo, that shit was real. That shit is crazy. How certain people will come to you like that.
We had
That's
something
wild.
about goal setting. I know we get off this deep, so I don't know why I brought that up.
I don't
No,
know.
but that's
like, you like, when's the last time you cried? I'm like,
Cause somebody
yesterday?
said something. I was
The
like,
fuck?
oh.
That's a real cry.
I don't cry at all, bro. Like at all.
I used to not cry at all, but at the times that I didn't cry, I was the most unhealthy.
The last
So
time I
crying for me is something I
cried,
just need to
like
do.
really like sob cried, where I couldn't help it, was at my grandma's funeral. And I was walking up, like I wanted my grandma to meet Kennedy so bad. And like we was gonna go up there that summer, and she passed away, and I was walking up to her, her casket with Kennedy in my hand, like she just was born, and I couldn't, like, that shit was
Yeah, that
crazy.
sounds crazy.
That shit was wild. But yeah, I cried like that since that.
Let's change the subject,
Yeah.
please.
But okay.
Get out a box of
I had a topic just to come off this New Year's Eve resolution is I just want to ask y'all why people don't set goals. There's a side of people who do set goals and they may set them immaturely or prematurely, and I want to ask y'all why people don't set them. Why do y'all think people don't set goals?
I think that sometimes there's a group of people, like, I consider myself a will see person. No, dead ass. No,
Okay.
listen to me.
I'm not
because-
saying nothing.
And I was talking to a friend about this the other day, which sounds really bad, and it's going to sound bad, but just stay with me here. I have never truly believed in myself, right? So anytime I wanted to start something, I was like, no, fuck that. I'm not going to be able to do that. Like, it's me.
Mm-hmm.
So I have adopted a will see, which means I'm just going to do. And it turns out that every fucking day I'm surprising myself.
Mm-hmm.
So it turns out in a positive way, but I've never believed in myself. I probably still don't.
Excuse
but
me.
I'm just like, we'll see. I just keep working. And I've replaced the time that I used to spend doing nothing with doing things to see. Like, we'll see what the fuck will happen if I put some work over here. What the fuck will happen if I do this? If I do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that alleviates some of the letdown that a person can experience when they don't meet a goal.
Right.
Because I didn't set no
the
goal.
question.
I'm just like, let's fucking see.
I think people look at setting goals and thinking that if they fail, that is a loss.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And that is where you get that we'll see mentality. Like, everything you do, you're not going to be successful at. Nobody has 100%, success rate at anything.
Mm-hmm.
Apple has tried some shit that didn't work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what makes you think, like, you're going to try some stuff that's not going to work? I think people don't think about, like, I posted it a long, long time ago, but my favorite quote is from Theodore Roosevelt, and it's just like, it's not the critic who counts. It's a long-ass quote, but it's about people that are daring, that are trying to do something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if anybody's like, oh, couldn't you start a podcast and it was whack? Yeah, I tried, though. You sat at home. You watched me.
Mm-hmm.
You're not in the arena. That's something me and Will say all the time. I'm in the arena.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting blood on my face.
And you're learning, too.
Yeah, exactly. You're learning.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think, people, I mean, it's cliche to say that every loss, there's a lesson in it, but it's true.
Mm-hmm.
There's something, I've lost money in the market. There was a lesson there. And all I can hope to do is when somebody's asking me about it, is tell them, like, yo, no, I did that before. Don't do that. That's what I learned from this.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people, because you only see successes, especially now more with social media, you only see the wins. You don't see the losses. You don't see when people are trying something and it didn't work. You only see, oh shit, so-and-so just got a Lamborghini truck. And you're like, damn.
I'm telling you, it's a perspective thing. I'm telling you.
Yeah, what they do to get that. But I think people don't, for me, I'm a process person. I care about what did you do to get there.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wants the finished result.
It's an engineer mindset.
Yeah.
Like, instead of just looking at the watch, you're wondering what makes it tick.
For sure.
Stuff like that.
And
But
even the other day I posted and I think I shared it with y'all. No, I shared it on my story. But oh boy, they just lost. Cincinnati lost the Sugar Bowl or whatever the fuck. And dude watched the whole ceremony. But everybody doesn't know that feeling of losing and watching the winner take the spoils.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I think, and I'm going to reference Pop Warner, I guess, a couple more times. But when we lost in 2018 after winning the national championship, we lost in 2019. We won in 2018, I think. I don't know. We won twice.
Whenever y'all lost.
We lost, though. And it's just, it fueled us so crazy the last year when we won the whole shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was like, bro, that feeling never escapes you.
Mm-hmm.
It will never escape me. It'll always, like, we won. We went down there, we won. And then the next year, we was on a high. And then we kind of overlooked some stuff. We didn't blame the kids. A lot of people blame the kids. A lot of people like, oh, the kids were scared. They weren't here.
Y'all took
we didn't prepare them for that.
Right.
We took that L. They didn't take that
L.
L.
Get you comfortable, bro. You
So,
need a loss every now and then.
The next year, even though we hadn't lost, in the back of my mind is that L. I will never forget that feeling. And we were up. We were up at the half.
So you saying those losses will help
They
you win?
always, it depends on what kind of person you are.
It's a perspective game. I'm
When
telling
you take it on the chin and you know what it feels like to take it on the chin, you're always ready to fake that shit. You're not going to let somebody just keep hitting you in the chin.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it's like, I don't mind the L. I know I'm going to try. I know if I'm going to lose, I'm going to lose daring. That's what's in the quote. Look it up. It's not the critic who counts. I want to get that tatted on my back, but I know that shit going to hurt.
Do it.
But that's something I live by. I don't give a fuck about losing. Because I know it's a lot of motherfuckers that are sitting on the sideline watching me.
People don't understand that win and that loss in the same room.
They're the same.
They're in the same room. You have to expose yourself to both to get the win.
And we
you have
were
to expose
so
yourself to
dialed
loss.
in the last year. Like, they were like, yo, these niggas are going. Our kids were so prepared because I know what that loss felt like.
Yeah.
The next time I go out there, I'm going to remember the loss. I don't give a fuck about hoisting the trophy. I know what the work I put in, we're going to hoist the trophy. But I know what the work that don't get put in, what that feel like. And that taste is different.
Yeah, bro.
The victory W, that
would.
shit comes and goes. That loss, that taste stays with you.
That
And if it
shit-
don't stay with you, you're never going to be successful.
I'm trying to tell you. I would much rather live with rejection than live with regret. I'm telling you, man. Like, a lot of people out there will let that fear of losing take them to the grave. Like, they'll be like, yo, I should have tried this, I should have tried that, but I was scared. Now you regretting all your life choices, and it's like, bro, you should have just at least tried to do what you wanted to do.
For sure.
Like,
Should've
you
just
only
said,
get one
"We'll
life.
see."
Yeah.
Just say, "We'll see."
I'd much rather. I don't care if I die tomorrow. I'd much rather be like, yo, I tried everything I wanted to try. And that's it. Rather than just being like, I'm scared to lose, I'm scared to fail, I'm scared to not succeed in this, and this shit might flop. I tried it.
Yeah.
You never know, man. You never know.
You never know.
So I think that's why I asked that question. A lot of people don't set goals because of the fear of failure, and it goes back to the belief in themselves. A lot of people, like Kadeem said, people will wake up at 5 a.m. for their job, but they won't wake up at 5 a.m. for themselves because they don't believe in themselves.
And fuck the gym, because everybody thinks when you got to wake
Shit,
up
if
at
you
5
waking
a.m.
up just to read, fuck.
If you waking up at 5 a.m., the stock market, Webull will let you start trading at 4.
Didn't know that.
Oh, bro. That's how, I mean, pre-market in most places is like 6:30.
I got my alarm set for 9 o'clock.
Nah, bro, that 4 a.m., it's a lot of money being made while you sleeping. Literally.
Yeah, I know there's a pre-market, aftermarket.
So it's like you don't have to do it just to go do some physical shit. You could be waking up super early to go invest in yourself that way. There's a lot of different ways to do it, but I just think a lot of people, and it's not there. I'm telling you, it's not a lot of y'all's fault because we grew up with parents that said go to college, get a job, work for somebody else for X amount of time and retire. That's not your fault that you think that way, but you have to break that train of thought.
You gotta unlearn.
You have to think that, there's a different way to do this. There's a lot of people that are younger than me that are getting a lot of money. There's a lot of people,
Bro.
and it's a certain level of freedom that comes with that.
That little boy Ryan that my daughter watches every freaking day.
Oh.
He made $9 million this past year.
Yep.
Off
I don't even know who
YouTube,
that
bro.
is.
Ryan's toy review, bro.
I
He
seen
made
one of
him
them.
and
He's
his
got
family
eggs
made
at
$9 million
Walmart.
this year.
I seen one dude.
He sells
made
toys.
like 200 million. He sells toys.
That's probably him.
Them-
Y'all talking
I
about the
thought-
9?
He's like a 9-year-old. He's a little Asian boy. Little
yeah,
Filipino
no, he
boy.
made 200 million.
I thought he made $9
He's rich as a
million.
bitch.
No.
He's
He
Well,
has his
either
own.
way, I was
He's
gonna fuck if
9.
he
He
made
made
$1 million.
200.
He owns his own line.
But
of
yeah, he got
toys.
toys and he does the.
Yeah, you thought he made 9 million off just
Yeah, I
toys?
thought he made it. No, I thought he made $9 million this year.
No, he made more than that, bro.
Wait.
I
Well,
seen
either
that. I
way,
seen that.
he made a
Dean
whole
asked
bunch
me,
of money.
Mom, can I have an egg? That shit.
Bruh,
And they're full of bullshit.
but I'm trying to tell you,
Yeah,
the
'cause
boy
kids
hasn't
want-
touched college. He hasn't touched high school. So it's like we can't, like you said, we can't cling to these.
all the people that we look up
these
to,
traditional-
well, not look up to, but when you think they didn't graduate either, they had an idea.
Right.
College is to funnel you into a system.
Right. It's to get you prepared for work.
Yes, it's not to get you prepared to own shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's not prepared to help you get equity. It's not here to help you get land.
That's why I wasn't mad about what Kanye said.
So if
when
you-
Kanye talked to people, he talked to people at a presidential convention about owning land.
Yeah.
I've never seen a president talk to anybody about owning land.
It's no business in everybody owning land.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I
freedom
was
in
like,
that.
yo, bro, y'all judging Kanye like he says some. That's the realest shit I've ever seen anybody say at a presidential.
He says a lot of
address.
shit that is real, but for the people that are a lot of people are brainwashed, bro.
Mhm.
They are used. Nah, why would I want to own land? Why wouldn't you? Is the
Right.
owning land is the quickest way to wealth.
y'all tweaking me
I'm
because
about to become a lord.
I
in
literally
Scotland.
talk about how people run from accountability all day. That's what it is. People don't want to be held accountable. And that's why people don't pursue their own shit, because they don't have anybody to blame but them if they don't just depend on the job. They got the job to blame.
Because we getting our asses beat last time I checked.
This shit's still on.
Not a Browns one.
The Browns one.
But for real, that's why people don't do that shit. That's why people would rather work a job, because they don't have to take the brunt of
Yeah, for
what
sure.
comes with it. They don't
Yeah.
have to. They can always point that finger at somebody else.
Somebody's much happier working at a desk making $50,000 and owning a business and making $50,000.
That's why I said I don't want to cut my own hair. People were like, yo, why don't you just cut your own hair? Cause I don't have nobody be mad at but me if I fuck my shit up. If my barber fuck my shit up, I can fuck him up.
Chris.
If I fuck my own shit up,
Oh
I'm
my
just sitting
God.
here mad. Like I don't got nobody to be mad
We had
at.
another topic, something that we tapped in
Mm-mm,
on
hold on.
relationship.
Oh.
It was about
Oh, being
submission.
high maintenance? Oh.
Yeah, do y'all want to
never
talk
mind.
about
Oh,
submission? We can talk about high maintenance.
We
can
need
talk
more
about high maintenance.
time on submission. Yeah.
Okay, so.
Anyway, check it out on Relationish. We got an episode coming whenever Abe finish editing it. He won't let me do it.
So.
I'm being transparent out here.
The question was.
I don't know how good that video is gonna be. 'Cause
What
me and
does it
Caitlin-
mean?
It's gonna be great.
No, me and Caitlin went back and forth for mad long.
So
You think so? Yeah. Okay. I thought
Alright, what you got,
You
Lydia?
never know when you're shooting this stuff if it's gonna be good or not until you watch it
Yeah, I
back.
watched it.
what you got, Lydia?
High maintenance.
The question was, what does it mean to be high maintenance, and is that a good thing or a bad thing? So let's start with what does it mean?
First of all, these bitches that want to be high maintenance can't afford their own maintenance, so that's strike one on my book.
Okay, but that's not answering what does it mean.
I think a lot of that high maintenance shit is fabricated from what people see. A lot of females are in the mindset of comparing themselves to everybody, so they just attach
True.
themselves to certain lifestyles. But if you being honest and you just like nice shit, I don't see anything wrong with it.
I think
It's
that
different though. If you like nice shit and you could get that nice shit yourself, that's not maintenance.
And
That's something you're doing for yourself.
Yeah, and I think
If
that
you need another person to provide those things for you, that's where the maintenance part comes in.
sounds like
So,
narcissism to me.
oh hell,
Don't use that word anymore, Chris.
hell. Anyway,
What?
I think that being high maintenance just means that, like in the context of like a relationship,
And Lydia
means
is our
that
only
you're gonna
female
require-
correspondent here now at the Just Another Podcast.
it means your partner, if they're the high maintenance one, that means they require a lot from you, whether that's physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, or whatever.
I'm seeing
They
it.
require a
True.
lot of things from you in order for them to be happy.
To me, that's not a lot.
No, I think every person I talked to said I was high maintenance.
Said you was?
Well, do you require a lot of emotional support? Do you require a lot of? I don't know. What do you require?
See, that's what.
See, that's
what
and
you
I think
require
that-
is a
Nobody,
lot.
nobody
that
says that
could
about
be-
me
that-
because I maintain myself.
Mhm.
So I don't need for somebody to
then
do
you
this, that, and the third.
are low maintenance.
No, that's what I'm saying. But somebody else might be like, oh, Kadeem like this, and this. And you might, from the exterior, think, oh, that nigga high maintenance because he got on this and he wear that and he dry this. And
Right, but
that.
you don't require that from your partner.
Exactly. That's
They
what I'm
got it.
saying.
And then that's the thing. So they think you do.
Right, yeah. But those
Yeah,
are
they
people
should.
outside of your
So
shit.
a lot of pretty girls, beautiful girls, get that high maintenance tag on them just because they pretty. Because usually that girl
Yeah,
comes with
you
some
don't know
extra
them at all.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
don't
don't
know
know that
them at all.
girl.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, besides high maintenance, they get that, oh, she's a bitch or she's stuck up. They get all those tags just from being,
Difficult.
just from being.
Pretty. And well dressed.
I don't. I think high maintenance is subjective. I think if somebody thinks you're high maintenance, and we're not
That's
even
because
gonna
they
go into
can't
like
maintain you?
I'm not even going to like the financial aspect or the materialistic aspect. But if you're just looking for some like
'cause-
spiritual stimulation, mental stimulation, and you know what I'm saying, like you want to feel a deeper connection to your partner, and they don't want to give you that, and they call you high maintenance because of that, then that ain't the person you need to be with. And to be honest with you, your bar is right here, and they can't climb to that bar.
Hold up.
Then
Then it's
go ahead.
high maintenance to
Interjection.
them.
No, because
They down
I
here.
think Lydia hit the nail on the head about other stuff. Say this person wants you to tell them they're pretty every day.
Right. And if you don't do that,
Every
they're
day,
like,
Chris.
"Ah!"
Yeah, every day. Oh, you didn't tell me I'm pretty today.
So if I'm telling you
Right.
pretty every day, it becomes normal. Then what's special about it?
That's not how
that's a
they're gonna
flip.
see it. They're
Yeah.
saying that that's what they want from
That
you.
sounds like a
every
narcissist.
day.
That's
And
what I'm
that's
saying.
right.
Do not
But
say
that's
that
what I'm
word
saying,
no
but that's what I'm
more.
saying.
You gonna make me bring in my DSM-5?
That's when we going.
Please don't
but
bring
that's
that in
when-
either.
But yo, if you need me to tell you pretty every fucking day,
That person is too high maintenance for you.
that person ain't for me.
Right.
That-
So
but no,
a
but
person
they're not for
that
anybody.
cannot
But that's
maintain
to you,
that
that's high
person
maintenance,
They're
though.
not
is
for
too high
anybody.
maintenance for you.
They're not for anybody.
You don't know that. You're just not that guy.
Bro, you trying to play shit.
There are
you're
niggas out
trying
there
to-
that will tell you you're
trying
beautiful
to
every
replace
fucking
your
day
daddy.
for the
Go
rest of your
find
life.
him.
My
Go
grandma
find him. Tell
tells
me the
my
person-
grandma that
tell me the
she's
person-
pretty
That's gonna be our
every
moment.
day.
No,
We're
tell
gonna
me-
get on here and
tell
talk
me-
about girls with dad issues
Tell
one
me-
day.
no, but tell-
and that's gonna be when the pod takes the fuck off.
Tell
my
me
God.
the person that you be happy to tell they pretty every day.
My
You
grandpa
wouldn't
does it to
wanna
my
tell
grandma.
Sienna she's pretty every day
I feel like I do though.
because you're her dad. That's why I said go find your daddy, but you still want to tell her she's more than
I-
just fucking
Touche,
pretty.
Chris.
But that's what I'm saying.
Hey,
but no,
LaMelo!
but I'm saying,
Say it again.
but I'm saying because she's her dad. He's her
He
dad.
did say that. He said
Go find your
daddy.
dad.
He did
Your
say
dad
that.
is the only person that's gonna want to
He did
tell
say
you you're
that.
pretty every day. And then honestly, I don't
Not
think
just
you would
me.
want to just tell
Yeah.
her she's pretty every day. Tell her she's smart. Tell her she's strong.
Oh, we tell her all those
Well,
things,
yeah.
but I'm
But
sure
that's what I'm
pretty's in there
saying,
too.
Like, nobody's
Right.
gonna want to tell you pretty every day. I
Why
told you
not?
yesterday. You don't remember? like
Shut up,
I'm
Chris.
telling you, that's narcissism. I'm
I
telling
feel
you.
Chris,
You forgot?
but I just think it's
Chris said you forgot.
because that's part
Like,
of being
you
high
forgot
maintenance. Because people think high maintenance, and you always think about what you got to pay for,
Mm-hmm.
what But it is.
I mean, that's
some
part
that-
of it too.
And
That
that
is-
goes back to
girls
narcissism. If
there's
a
some
girl
girls that-
requires you to buy her these bags and she works at McDonald's, she's a narcissist.
Right, but even still, there
Stop
are,
using that word.
Please.
She is. I'm using it the correct way.
If she works at McDonald's and she wants these bags and she can't
There
buy
are
them
girls
herself,
out there that do that. They
Oh,
work
no,
at
no, no,
Walmart
nigga, I
and
know.
they want a Birkin.
Oh,
Why do
do
you
they
want a
work at-
Birkin?
do they work
You
at
work at
Walmart?
Walmart. Go walk up aisle 6. Go walk up aisle 6.
Anyway.
because they look good in them khakis or whatever the fuck they wearing. Nigga.
Anyway.
And some nigga in the hood bought him a Michael Kors, and now they ready to
And
level
they
up.
gassed up. That's what I'm saying, bro.
But there is a
Hey, no, because that's the truth.
financially
nigga.
aspect to being high maintenance as well. Because there are girls that believe that, oh, I have a boyfriend. Why the fuck am I ever paying to get my nails
Right.
done, or why am I ever paying to get my hair done?
And that
why
goes
am
back,
I ever doing X,
and that
Y,
go
Z?
and what
He should do that.
what you're saying is right, and that goes back to the aspect of submission. It's like, yo, if you want me to.
Right.
No, but
we damn
we
sure
got
said we
6
gonna save
minutes.
that.
Delves
We got
into
6
that because,
minutes.
like,
we don't
dog,
have
if you
time
want
to
me
delve
if
into
you want me
anything.
to supply you with all that, and then you want to have a discussion about submission, that's a problem. Like,
We're
if you
gonna
want
talk
me
about that
to,
later.
if you want me to give you all this shit, but then you don't want to listen to me when I tell you to sit your ass down, narcissist. Like, I'm telling
That's
you,
gonna make me fight.
Jesus.
We gonna fight.
I'm telling you, dog. I'm telling you.
I feel you. I mean,
Well, is it good or bad?
High
nothing
maintenance.
about being high maintenance is good.
I think whatever you thinking you're worth, go for it. Regardless of all that shit that I just talked.
It is
if
attached
you
to
think-
their person.
If you think
Self-worth.
if you think you're worth that, go for it. I can't tell somebody to not go
I
whatever they
don't
think
like
they're worth.
the whole high maintenance shit because it's like, when were you getting that before? A lot of girls want something they've never even had that one,
I'm not gonna say the N word.
or
again.
if they have, they like, come on, bro, you had it before this?
Ooh, listen.
I'm not gonna say the
Real
N word
quick.
again.
Dirty knockoff Chanel.
One
Yeah.
time I was on a
Fake.
date. I was on a date, and I said,
Oh, hold time out. What did you do with your YSL bag? I ain't seen it in a while.
"It's at
Oh,
home.
you sold it?
It's at
I
home."
was
hoping she was.
I was about to be proud of you.
She got money now, so she wants out.
Anyway,
I was wondering. I ain't seen
I
it
was
in
on a
while.
date one time, and I said, "Oh fuck you! You made me forget. God damn it!
You don't know what you said.
It was a
on the
good
date?
one."
What'd you say on a date?
I said, "Oh yeah," I said, "If a man comes into my life, he should come in and make it easier, not harder." And that
I think
nigga told me I was high maintenance.
Kadeem said that shit before. This is the truth.
No, that's
But
what a
in-
man is supposed to do.
Exactly, but I said that to a man, and he told me I was high
Lydia,
maintenance.
this is the thing that this contributes to
I
the
said-
topic that I brought last podcast about y'all being narcissists. Y'all want niggas to come in and supply, but y'all don't want to submit. Why
Christopher
not?
Featherston.
No, but I'm for real. If you
See, why do you keep talking about submission?
Right,
Can we
and
just go to-
narcissism.
But look, we're gonna
because
talk about this later.
they coincide.
We're not talking about
because
that.
Y'all,
No, they do. Those coincide, but we're talking about high
Right,
maintenance.
we're talking about high maintenance.
Because Chris is
Stay
right
focused.
on a point. Because if I do make your life easier, it should be easier for you to submit to me.
Yes, agreed.
But and this is something we talked about. Most of these girls are taking care of these dudes now, bro.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Done that.
I agree.
Not
I
fun.
agree.
So, yeah, they're not submitting to them. And I think when they would get around somebody that could take care of them, I don't know if they could recognize it quickly. In a time frame that guy that's really going to do the things you're really asking would be cool with, like, waiting on you getting your act together.
And to be quite honest with you, I don't want y'all to take me the wrong way. And you know what? Fuck it. I don't give a fuck if you do. I don't think it's a female's place to be over a man. I don't.
It's not.
I don't think it's a female's place.
But,
Like, naturally, I don't think it's a female's
no,
place.
it's not naturally. But there's a lot of women making more money than
Mm-hmm.
the dude. And money, first of all, people
Oh, not
hate
in a professional setting. I don't agree with you in a professional setting.
No, but see, that
A girl can
matter-
be your boss,
no,
nigga.
That does contribute to
no.
that. Like, if she's making more money, she's
No,
not.
we're not
she's-
talking about a boss at your job, but that boss wouldn't talk to her subordinate. And if she did, she's not gonna look at him like, I'm not submitting to him. He
Right,
worked for
Right.
me.
Right.
Yeah.
So what he's saying is, if she's over me financially, why the fuck would she submit to me?
Exactly.
She's not going to.
I agree.
Yeah.
People, submission has a lot to do with the who takes care of what out here.
Mm-hmm.
But people don't want to talk about it because then it's like, oh, well, bro, when you make the more money, when you're the breadwinner for real and you're the dude,
Excuse me.
they don't even want to talk about it no more. You're supposed to do that because you're the man.
Right.
What are you supposed to do? You're
It's
the woman.
natural. It's
Oh,
natural.
man, you don't want to talk about
It's
that.
natural. It's natural, and I just don't think it's a woman's place to be over a man. I just think it's
but
natural.
Now, especially, and we're only talking about the black community. That's the only community I give a fuck about. For real.
True.
But black women are the most highly educated segment of people, so they're doing better than the black men they're with. Systemically, that's what they want anyway.
Yeah,
And then they shit on us.
I'm glad you said that.
No, it's a fact.
That's a fact.
They shit on us, and then if you got a guy that can do better than you, then you like, oh, bro, you supposed to do that. You discount it because he's supposed
Yeah,
to do
but
that.
it's supposed to be the norm, though. It's the norm.
What?
A man being able to provide. Yeah, it's the norm.
Yeah, but it's not the norm in our
it should be the
community.
norm.
It should be, but in our community, it's not really.
Yeah.
And when you are,
But,
okay,
But
damn
okay,
it, we got.
okay,
God
so-
damn it, Chris,
so-
why did you bring this
No,
here?
But I'm gonna say.
No, I have
Go ahead.
quick before we get out of here. We might go a little over, Abe. I'm sorry. What? We're not. We might, bro. So think about this. Think about this. You're a guy. You've been taking care of this girl for X amount of time. This has nothing to do with me. I don't want nobody at home thinking this ain't got nothing to do with me.
Just say what you
Okay,
gotta say.
hypothetical.
Fuck what they think.
You're holding this fort down. Your girl don't take care of shit. She don't pay for shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now all of a sudden, she skyrockets. We're talking about black people. She skyrockets. She's getting money now. She's getting more money than you. She's taking care of stuff. How do you think she treats that guy after, say, 5 years? He's been holding it down. Now all of a sudden, and you had a great year, a banner year. You made more money than you ever made. You make more money than him. You got so much bread. It's crazy out here for you now. But you start shitting on him, even though he took care of you for 5
I mean,
years.
she's just an asshole.
Okay.
She's an asshole.
Is she?
Because that's not how it's supposed to
or
go.
Or she just?
If anything,
I'm not.
if anything, what she would do is turn around and help him elevate himself.
But that's
Slingshot
not,
each other.
That's not in y'all.
I was down and now I'm up. You behind me, I'm pulling you up. You
y'all-
gonna be higher than me, you gonna pull me up some more.
In
I'm
a
smacking shit.
perfect scenario, I think that's what's supposed to happen. Because I held you down for 5, but that's not what happens in the real world. In the real world, is
But it
she
ain't-
starts popping shit.
Yeah.
You didn't hold her down. You were just being your normal self
You were
as
doing
a
what you're supposed to
man.
do.
You were doing
Yeah.
what you're supposed to do. With women, it's not in y'all nature. Y'all's nature is to uplift children. So when you see a man that's beneath you, you start looking at him like he's your son. That's when you start treating niggas like that. Look at a woman that's above a man. She treats him like he's her son.
I agree wholeheartedly. I've been there.
Because that's y'all's motherly, like y'all got that shit ingrained in y'all, where it's in y'all to raise up children. So when you see a man, it don't matter how old he is, he can be 35. This nigga's below me. I'm gonna treat him like my son. And that's why women, when y'all get into certain situations, y'all hold whatever y'all been doing above a man's head, because that's just how y'all are ingrained. I'm not saying that. See, that's when
Sound like that.
they about to kill me, but it's like, I know it ain't all women. I know you, a lot of y'all got more common sense to that, but in y'all's nature, it's not in y'all to just be above a man. It's just not, and there's a reason for that.
So if your girl makes $250,000 a year,
She
man.
need to go find a nigga that's making 300. Go find you a nigga that's making 300.
I agree.
Or
Like, it'd be better for
level
you.
up your current nigga.
That's why a lot of women are stressed the fuck
I don't
out.
see.
or allow him the freedoms to level himself up if he did it for you.
But you gotta know that you in it, and there's a potential for a loss. Because
Oh yeah, because women don't take the loss like a guy would.
Yo,
at all.
they
We
don't-
gotta get out
no.
of here because we're past our hour. But no, they don't. I be wanting to see it like if you held a girl down, you spent X on her, you made sure she was good, and then all of a sudden she's good, is she gonna kick it back the same? Fuck no.
and you
I don't
don't
believe
even
in that.
have,
I would
you
hope
don't
so.
have to carry it
You
like that.
always would hope so, but it's never.
And any man that does it like that is bitch made. Period.
What you mean?
Any man that's given to you and looking to be
Taken care of.
looking to be reciprocated in the same manner is bitch made.
Oh, you
No,
mean
no.
giving with the expectation of
Yeah,
receiving?
like
Well,
yo,
you-
when you
so-
holding some shit over
Bro, and I'm not
over
talking
women's head, we
about.
don't.
Bro, I'm saying this 200. That's $250,000 a year. So I'm saying the dude she was with had to be making 120, 130, 140. He was holding shit down 5 years. You didn't have nothing.
But I'm
Then all of a sudden you hit a lick.
okay.
So I'm not supposed to be like, you're supposed to be my partner.
Right.
Yeah.
That's when you turn to your partner and say, "What are we gonna do to go up some more?"
See, that's where we start getting to the lines of love and business. That's when we start touching.
Next
them
pod,
shit.
we're going to talk about love and business, submission, and all that.
Yeah, because like at a certain
Tune
point,
in next pod.
At the certain
I got to
point-
wrap this shit up, Chris. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Why'd you take
Yeah,
us?
shut up, Chris.
I got to take us out. Episode 72. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell. Next pod, submission, love and business. We're not talking about none of that pop shit no more. 2021 is gonna be different. This might be the team now.
no more current events.
It depends on what the current event is. If it ties in with a quote, you got a quote to give out? Nope, you already
No,
used
no.
one. Too
I
late.
used enough.
Hey man, hope everybody has a prosperous year. I can't say 2020 was a bad year for me. It was probably the greatest year of my life.
There you
Thank
go.
you to Sienna. Thank you to Caitlin for all the things that they did for me in the last year. We made a lot of money. We did a lot of good shit. We made a lot of good things happen. So I can't say it was a bad year for me. My daughter was born in 2020.
Yeah,
so
right.
I feel what y'all saying, but nah. But I do hope that everybody's 2021 is even better. I'm super hyped to see how the development of my daughter goes, how my year goes. Caitlin's thinking about getting out the military very soon. Real estate, we about to take over. I know. God damn it, I broke my Mac. I'll tell y'all that story later too. But we're gonna wrap this shit up. Episode 72. We need these views and these listens to go up. Share it with your friends. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, and we out.
Peace.
I fuck Y'all Podcast.